I can honestly say from experience that the worst part of single parenthood is figuring out how to pay all of your bills relatively on time without pawning a whole bunch of stuff or like selling your body or something. It's not that easy. It's really not. It sucks sometimes because there's never enough money. If I told you how much I made, you'd probably be astounded as to how I pay all of our bills by myself. For the people that actually really know me, that is why I do color on the side, and I'm currently taking an online class for a friend. Like, it's not even my class, but I'm doing all of her work, and she's paying me pretty decently for it. So, even if I didn't have that, even if I didn't have those options, I would still make it work, you know, because what other choice do you have? I don't think my son would be in a school that costs $100 a week. I don't think my son would have nearly the shit that he does have, but still. So, one of my friends is recently a single parent, I guess you could say, newly single parent, and thought maybe he could still live the way that he was when the wife was there, and now he's figuring out that you can't do that. So, yes, I know, it sucks, I know, believe me, I know. But see, I never had that other income to work with. I've only ever had whatever I made. Whatever my paycheck was, is it. So that was kind of like another reason why I went back to school, because of student loans and everything. So for the most part, it's kind of like having one really decent job, okay? I don't make that much money at where I'm working, at the salon that I'm working. Yeah, I know I make tips every day, whatever, but most of that I have to claim because unfortunately a big part of it is in credit cards. So I have to claim it. I don't have a choice. So the cash I don't, but whatever. The same thing with doing my friend's hair and certain other clients' hair, and doing that online class. I mean, I don't like online classes, but she's gonna pay me like $500, so I kind of have to do it, especially through the summer. And then on top of that, with student loans and income tax and everything, it's kind of like having a decent job, like a good job, you know, and I can make it on my own. But then again, I've also always been like that, you know. It's always been just me. I never had another person to depend on. Now with this particular friend, him and his wife just split a few weeks ago, really. So he's just now getting all the bills together and realizing, oops, maybe he messed up somewhere, maybe he didn't, you know, I don't know, whatever. It's not that easy, but it's also not that hard either. It's only as hard as you are going to make it. Now, with certain things, certain bills, you can, like, get an extension. Now, I don't know what electric company he has. I have Progress Energy. If you call them for an extension, they usually give you like a week and a half, okay? If you don't pay it on time, then they don't work with you again, blah, 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 okay? So you get paid today, the bill is due Wednesday, okay? Let's just say fictitiously. So Wednesday, you call for an extension. That gives you another week and a half. That gives you until your next paycheck. Pay what you can after you call for the extension. If the bill is due on Wednesday, call for the extension on Wednesday, pay what you can on Thursday. That way, when you get your next paycheck, you only have a little bit left to pay on the bill. It still gets paid on time. You're not ruining your credit, and you don't have to pawn anything. Because let's face it, eventually you will run out of things to pawn. And if you don't go and get your stuff out of the pawn shop, they keep it. And we don't like that either. So, my water bill is really cheap. It's only like 30 bucks a month. So I don't worry about that too much because I can usually pay that. Like what I make today, I'll pay the water bill and then still have gas money left over. That's not really that big of a deal. But see, that's another thing that I don't have to worry about because I do make money every single day and I do bring home cash every single day. So I don't worry about budgeting out like gas money out of my paycheck or cigarette money, or because I don't smoke anyway, but you know, I don't do that because it is what it is. You know, like right now I have a little bit more than a quarter of a tank of gas. What I make today, after the water bill is paid, I'll put in the gas tank. If there's anything left over after filling it up, which I seriously doubt, but I'm just saying, if it's a really good day and I have like a bunch of money left, then I put it away because you never know when you're going to need it. Just saying. There's been times where I've given money to my friends, to my parents, you know, whoever needed it. I don't care about money. I really don't. Money it's just money. You know, sometimes I have it and sometimes I don't. And if I don't have it, then then it sucks. But if I do, I'll share it. I don't care. It's just money. I think that was the best part about being raised by a hippie and a country girl. We were always broke, so I don't think twice about not spending, you know, not going out and buying a pair of shoes that I don't really need, or, you know, ooh, I'm going out tonight, so I'm gonna go get, like, you know, a new outfit or something and not pay my electric bill. No, I don't do that. I did when I was younger, but not now. I'm too old for that shit. So anyway, yeah. I know it's rough. Believe me, I know it's rough. I can only imagine what it's like having, you know, having a good life and being able to do whatever, whenever, and then all of a sudden not being able to do that stuff because now you lost half of your money, half of your income. So if anybody ever needed help with anything, you know, just call me. I'm here. I'll help you. I'll do it for you. Not for you, but, you know, I'll guide you through it. It's not a big deal. The main thing is staying happy for your children. Because the more you stress out, the more they're going to stress out, and that's not good. So, I need some coffee. I need coffee bad.